said he was going to drop prices. I understood it to be groceries and everyday essentials for the normal person. But I think I misunderstood it. I'm seeing prices go up. Trump said he was...
I don't know if it's just me or what, but I was so excited for Trump to get back into office. For what? For what? I mean, prices are still bad. They're rising. Hell, everybody's struggling. I mean, wasn't he supposed to help us? Wasn't he supposed to... But he's not worried about us because, I mean, he's balling. He's rich. He ain't worried about it. So, I mean, I just don't understand. I went from supporting him to, what are you doing? I don't know.
I'm going to explain Trump's tariffs to all you Democrats that can't seem to get your head around things like the economy. So Trump put a 20% tariff on all European goods. So if I'm buying something from France for, say, $100, let's keep the math real simple. Simple math, just like Simple Jack likes it, right? 20% tariff, that's $20. That means France has got to pay that $20, which means I get a $20 discount. So instead of spending $100, I'm only spending $80. See, it's a win-win. Me and every other American gets a discount when we're buying stuff from other countries, and the other countries have to pay extra money, which brings down our deficit and has raised billions of dollars already. You know,
I was a Trump supporter. I don't know how long I can keep doing this. I have a construction company, and not a fucking thing is getting done. This is what I get. This is what I fucking get. Nothing but white boys. It takes 4 days to do a one-day job. I might have fucked up. I was a Trump.
Whenever you realize that you are wrong, you admit it, and you make amends. It's like a nightly inventory. I realized I was wrong in January whenever I saw the inauguration, because it was my first time voting, and whenever I saw the little hand motion, whatever. But yeah, a lot of the comments and a lot of the research I'm doing by like where I grew up and like how this happened, like I really do feel like I'm coming out of a cult. And I'm from a small town in Texas, Cisco, Texas. Whenever
MAGA voters are furious over Trump not lowering their grocery prices. Were they really expecting for Trump to lower grocery prices after he promised mass deportations of undocumented workers? And now ICE has been deporting a lot of undocumented workers, and there's no one left to pick up the vegetables and the fruits. So now you have these crops that are just rotting on the fields. And so, yeah, of course, the price of groceries is going to go up when you have no one to pick them. And Americans, they want a lot more money if you want to hire Americans to pick those crops. So yeah, of course, prices of groceries are going to go up. Not to mention the tariffs. I mean, the guy in the video, when he talked about Trump's tariffs, he said that other countries were paying the tariffs. Wait, what? No, guy, no. Americans are paying the tariffs. You, MAGA, you're paying the tariffs. And this MAGA, he implied that because of the tariffs, grocery prices should be lower. Wait, what? He literally said that when other countries are paying a tariffs, that means it counts as a discount on American goods and American groceries. No, that's not how tariffs work. See, these MAGAs believed Trump when he told them and he explained to them that other countries were gonna help with the with grocery prices because of the tariffs. I mean, that's how dumb and uneducated MAGA is. They don't really understand how anything works. And by the way, inflation has been rising. Inflation has been going up. So MAGA can thank Trump for that. Guys, if you're liking my video, if you like this type of content, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to hit the notification bell. We're still a small channel that's still growing, and we need all the help we can get. Your help matters a lot. Thank you so much for watching.
I've compiled a list of ways that your president has ruined the American economy to the point of no return. So I'm going to be rapid firing that so your simple brain can go ahead and comprehend the damage you've done to the United States with your vote. Without further ado, let's dive in. The tourist economy is at an all-time low, specifically for any state that voted red because countries are specifically boycotting red states in the United States, as previously mentioned, but also the United States as a whole has been deemed unsafe to travel to because we are on a global genocide watch list. And a lot of countries are advising their citizens not to come to the United States specifically because of ICE kidnappings. And Vegas is a perfect example of that. It is a ghost town. They've already laid off majority of bellhops and valets. They've just announced massive layoffs, and most CEOs, CFOs, and COOs are now completely resigning from these monstrous Vegas hotels. On top of our president defunding the Center for Disease Control, the Food and Drug Administration, and the Environmental Protection Agency, he has also defunded the Department of Education, the National Weather Association, FEMA, Medicaid, and food stamps. And this is what the kicker is, right? Everybody in the entire world, and I literally mean the entire fucking world, understands the concept of taxation. You tax everybody in this specific country, so you have a pool of resources to ensure that the people you tax have access to programs like free healthcare, like free education, like upgraded infrastructure, unemployment, and where applicable, bailouts for things like whiskey companies going under, automotive manufacturers, or unemployment for every single fucking state. Every single country in the world understands that the taxes you collect from the citizens are for the citizens. The only people who cannot register this concept are, in fact, Republicans in the United States. And what the fuck? Let me just paint this picture crystal clear for all the Magladites who refuse to accept reality as if that's going to somehow stop it from happening to them. The fall of America is not going to be the fall of the United States of America. There's no revolution or civil war coming. There's not a hostile takeover by a fascist dictator, even all-out anarchy for that matter, because red states don't have the economy to launch any type of war in defense or support of the current administration. And do you want to know why? Because blue states are the American economy. We make the American economy. We are donor states, and they call us donor states because we pay federal taxes that bail you guys out. You are the very welfare babies that you try to vote against. And at some point, we are going to get tired of you perpetually voting against your own self-interest. And just like the rest of the world, we're going to cut you the fuck off. We're going to stop paying federal taxes, and you're going to be forced to live in squalor and poverty. And your president is not coming to save you. You think the man who cut your children's education so he could build a $200 million golden ballroom is going to save you? The man who cut your food stamps so he could have a $91 million military parade or a $31 million security detail so he could go fucking golfing is going to come and save you? No, nobody is coming to save you. Do you understand that? When you can't eat the food because it's too poisonous, you can't grow it because your soil is poison, you can't fish it because your lakes and rivers are, you're breathing in the poison. And then when you get so sick from your fucking government poisoning you, you're not going to be able to work. You won't have any unemployment to collect, you won't have food stamps to feed you your poisonous fucking food, and you won't have health care to treat you.
Wow, that was beautiful. That was the best description of what MAGA has done to America that I have ever watched. I mean, kudos to that woman. My hat is off to her. That was beautiful. I mean, she deserves an Oscar for that. And I really mean that, because that was the best explanation I've ever heard anyone say. So, I mean, I really have much more to add because that was just so good. All I can say is that these MAGA rural voters, they didn't take into effect them, but now they're realizing that the red states, these red MAGA states, are the ones who are going to be affected by most by Trump's policies, because blue states are the rich states, Democrat states are the rich states. They're giving money to the red states, free money. And these red states, they're the welfare queens. So why don't they pull themselves up by their bootstraps and stop leeching off of blue states? Because that's what red states do. They don't have enough money, so they leech off of blue states' money. So if Democratic states cut off Republican states, then those states are simply going to go bankrupt. And that woman, she explained it the best. I mean, and this is what we mean when we say the leopard has ate their faces, because they played stupid games. They're now winning stupid prizes. They effed around, and now they're finding out what it means to have voted for Trump. And yeah, that was just the best explanation I ever heard. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it if you made it this far. So I have a question for all of you. Are MAGA voters ever going to realize that Trump has lied to them about lowering their grocery prices? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching again. And one more thing, guys, if you enjoyed watching my video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and make sure to hit that notification bell. We're still a small channel that's still growing, and your help matters a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I respect all of you.